we had a little bit of a cool down today, and there's more like that on the way.
Yes.
Right, Dani? You've got some details on our next weather.
I know, right? Just in the nick of time for the weekend and next week, things are going to be feeling a lot better. We've had a really hot stretch of days, my friends. And the other thing we've been tracking in the next weather sphere, it's this, our satellite radar, because enough moisture out there that there was the chance for an isolated storm up in the mountains this afternoon. Most of that has been in San Diego County, so everything is pretty quiet. Some big billowing clouds up in the mountains, but other than that, we're looking at bright sunshine, and we will continue to cool things down. It was still warm out there, no doubt about that, but temperatures were cooler than this time yesterday. And going into our Friday, temperatures are still going to be above average. It's still warm, but we'll continue to see that cooling trend. Here's another beautiful thing. The morning clouds are back. That's going to cool things down at the beaches. Some clouds even pushing into our metro areas. We're gearing up for a pleasant weekend, and then we have a big cool down to talk about for next week. Now, before getting to that, let's talk about the weekend. Los Angeles and Orange counties. Saturday is still going to be a toasty day, but by Sunday, temperatures closer to average. Our average this time of year is 84. We're going to hit 85 on Sunday. I think it's going to be a super good day to get outside. So tomorrow, clouds pushing into some metro areas, inland areas of Orange County. Downtown Los Angeles could see some clouds to start the day. Of course, we'll see that at the beaches. Clouds for a few hours. We'll get plenty of sunshine. And tomorrow, enough moisture lingering that over into the mountains and deserts, we're holding on to a chance for some storms to pop up. But just like today, it's not super likely for our mountains, but we could see that over into Palm Springs. Temperatures tomorrow morning, you probably noticed out there this morning, it felt a little bit cooler. 60s in downtown Los Angeles. And that's the name of the game for a lot of us. Look at San Bernardino, 68 to start the day. Once we get to the afternoon, highs in the 90s. So it's not going to be as warm as today, but we're still looking at toasty temperatures. We've got 90s in the Inland Empire, 70s at the beaches. How beautiful. Mid 90s over into the Santa Clarita Valley, 80s and 90s for the San Fernando Valley into the San Gabriel Valley. But if you are waiting for a bigger cool down, check this out. We have been keeping a close eye on our CPC temperature outlook map. So this is a map of the United States. And what I want to do is I want to make that walk over towards Southern California. And check this out. We are looking at blue for a lot of the West Coast. This is indicating that over the next 6 to 10 days, we're dealing with temperatures below average. What a change from the last 2 weeks. So we're actually going to get a taste of fall going into next week. So let me show you what that looks like. Big changes ahead of us tomorrow over in Yorba Linda, 88 degrees. But by next Wednesday, we're looking at highs in the 70s and 80s for our inland areas. Look at Los Angeles and Orange counties, mid 80s by Sunday. By Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, highs in the 70s. That's the cooling we're talking about. Valleys will be in the mid 90s this weekend. So much better than earlier this week. Then 80s get here Tuesday. Here's a look at the Inland Empire. 90s this weekend, close to average. Cooler starting Monday. 80s by Tuesday. High deserts dropping into the 80s. Mountains will be in the 70s this weekend. We keep those 70s going at the beaches, a deeper marine layer next week, even the chance for some drizzle. So, Pat, that's what I'm talking about when we've got the cooling train on the way.
All right, let's keep it going. Thanks, Dani.
Now you can get your KCAL news, weather, and live stream all in one place on the CBS News app. Download it free today.